Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay. So today's video, okay, you guys see by the title what it's already about, and I've been talking about this on my TikTok, on my Instagram, and everything like that, so you guys already know what it is. Let me just jump right into this video, okay? Let's go. I'm super excited, y'all, because if you are one of my day one babes and you've been here with me for a long time, then my skin, you already know my skin is like, well, not anymore. We speaking in the past. It was, because this Accutane got my skin doing right, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I got on it, and then how my 1 month journey is going, alright? So let's just get to the chat and get right into it. Before we go ahead and get into this Accutane video, I just want to let you guys know that you need to go ahead and follow my partnering hair company, which is Brolic Bundles. I'm going to start bringing more hair videos to my channel, and yes, this is my partnering hair company, okay? So make sure you guys go ahead and follow that, because we are dropping very soon. Okay, so from the start, if you were here during my Vlogmas, you know that I had a whole new skincare routine. And I thought everything was on point, y'all. I thought I had it down pat. My skin was clearing. Not only was it clearing, y'all, it was glowing. My under eye area, you guys know I deal with like a loss of fat under my under eye. So everything was doing good. I had a little remedy going. Everything was doing good. And I spoke on it. And you guys know I'm like super big on, I know a lot of people just, they always talk about, oh, ain't nobody putting evil eye on you. Like, sometimes that's just be imagination. Like, ain't nobody worried about y'all. Yes, they are. People are worried about you, especially when you put yourself out there on the internet. Okay, like, people are worried. Don't believe that. Like, people watch you all day. And honestly, if it wasn't for me being on the internet, I probably wouldn't wear this. I wear this specifically because I put myself in front of a camera every day for a living. Alright, but let's get back on track. So when I had announced that my skin was doing so good and everything was clearing, and you know, I was finally happy, I got this horrible breakout. If I have pictures, I'm going to insert them right here. I had this big horrible breakout. This was right after I announced, I put it out there on my platform that my skin was clearing. This had to be the worst breakout I have ever had in all the years of me having acne. This had to be the worst. I've never had like 30 pimples on one side of my face before. Like, this was bad. And you know what's crazy is, because I want to get into a more spiritual side of my acne and how I've been clearing it. But I'm probably gonna put that in a Quad-M episode. But basically, I had I shouldn't even say that. Okay, I'm gonna say that. You know that Nicki Minaj clip, which is like, hold on to that. Hold on. I'm gonna discuss that when I'm done with this journey of being on Accutane, because I'm not. Nobody gonna take this away from me. Well, what's meant for me is meant for me. Nobody can take it away from me anyway. But moving back, yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you guys know. Just give it like 2 months. I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm talking about right here. So, wait, did I already tell you guys? I don't think I already told y'all. Anyways, just to play it safe, I'm gonna wait anyway. Let's get back to it. So, yeah, I had that really bad breakout, and it really made me sad, guys, because again, like, I know people deal with acne, or they deal with like a pimple here and there, but me, I deal with hyperpigmentation. So not only was the acne there, here comes the dark marks right after, and the dark marks are like one of my biggest insecurities. Okay, I always say this and I always tell people this. I, for one, never ever would consider myself being, you know, ugly or whatever, because maybe like that was never it. But I thought my skin was, I don't even want to say the word, because you know these like algorithms and these AI systems like pick up everything that's sensitive. But yeah, I thought my skin was this. I never thought I was this. I thought my skin was this. So I'm like, you know, get clear skin, like it's on point. Like, but they gotta say now. They can't say anything. So yeah, I got really sad, because I'm like, oh, I have to start all over clearing my skin. And one thing I'm not gonna use the word hate, but one thing I really dislike is when I'm in front of this camera filming for you guys and I have to put up a bare face and I'm like, look at the scars, like, and then I film in 4K, I upload in 4K, okay, I edit on a MacBook Pro with Retina display, so you can see every little pore in my skin, so of course you can see every little dark mark. So, you know, looking at myself for hours and editing the video, just like, oh my god, like, look at that, like, it just has to go. So seeing that come back, and it doesn't take like a week to give it a dark marks. If there's a product out there that claims to give it a dark marks in like 4 days or something, just run, because most likely it's like bleaching or doing something. Like, dark marks are down, like down in your skin. Your skin has layers. It's not just your skin right here and then that's it. Your skin has layers. The pigmentation is coming from deep down and it has to work its way up through the skin until it gets to the top surface, and then you use whatever you use to exfoliate it off, or you know, some cream to lighten it up or whatever. That's gonna take a while. So like I said, of course I was really upset because I know that was gonna take a while to clear, like 2 months, you know, or probably like 4 weeks before you even see some type of progress. So I was like done at that point. I was like, you know what, I've been doing all these home remedies for years. I've been through it all, okay? I've been doing so much. I've been through a lot with clearing my skin and trying to clear my skin. Let's see which one of my friends are bothering me. I'll listen to that after. So I've been through a lot with clearing my skin, and I was just like, I am done. Like, I cannot take it anymore, okay? And another thing that's going to be in one of my Quad M episodes is letting someone help you, okay? I am a super independent person, and I'm just now learning that it's okay to let people help you. Like, you know, people try to put this thing out there where it's like, oh, you go girl, you go independent woman, and mind you, it's only, I feel like it's only targeted towards, you know, us. Like, oh yeah, go girl, you be a strong independent woman. And I feel like they do that, like try to praise us for it. How do I explain it? I feel like they try to praise us for doing that so that we can, in our mind, we feel like it's good, you know, like not needing nobody's help and doing it on our own and being alone. But anyway, you never really do anything on your own, even when you think you are. There's sources out there that helped you do it, and I'm going to explain that in a whole other Quad M episode. Okay, if you are new here, Quad M is my morning motivation meditation. It's like my spiritual motivational videos, and I upload that on Monday, so stay tuned for those. Okay, but back to it. I was like, you know what, I can't clear this on my own. I'm tired. Okay, like I tried everything. I'm gonna clear it at home. I'm gonna do whole remedies, all natural. I need help, okay? I need help from God at the end of the day. And you know, God sent these people to school, these dermatologists. He sent them to school, and they graduate and they come out and they become dermatologists so that they can help people, okay? It's all a part of the plan. So I found a dermatologist, and I was like within like 3 days of that breakout, I was like, no. I found my dermatologist on ZocDoc. If you guys don't use ZocDoc, I don't know what you're waiting for. Anyway, I found a good one, read the reviews and everything, and I went to him. I told him my story, and I was like, hey, I had acne for X amount of years, and I'm tired. That's literally what I said. Like, I had acne for this amount of years, and I am tired. And he was like, no, all right. I said, I had acne for X amount of years. I'm tired. I've tried everything from, you know, home remedies to affordable skincare to $1,000 skincare. Nothing worked. I'm tired. And he was like, right away, when he heard that, it's like, okay, I don't even have to like evaluate skin and everything. We're gonna put you on Accutane. And when I heard it, I was like, because I had read about this thing before. I keep playing with my hair. I don't know why. I had read about this thing before, and I was just like, is that thing with like all the side effects? Like, he was like, yeah, have you ever heard about Accutane? And I was like, no, not really, but I did. Like, I heard a little something. Okay, but this is why we need to stop paying attention to the internet, because you know how like when you Google something, like, oh, I have a pain in my left toenail, and then Google's like, cancer. Yeah, we gotta stop that, because the internet is just gonna scare you and make you panic. So I ain't gonna lie, I was panicked though, because after he told me, you know, and I had read it, and I had read about it, and you know, a lot of people saying like this is the only thing, like this is 99.99999 guarantee to get rid of your acne. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. let's get it, let's go, let's go. That song is stuck in my head. But anyway, I was like, okay, let's go. And his assistant came in and she had a pamphlet. It's like a long pamphlet, I guess, with all the side effects and you know, the symptoms you can have and stuff like that, and the no pregnancy thing. And I was like, dang, this is a lot. This is a lot. And he was like, have you ever do you have a history of anxiety or depression? Not on paper. So your girl said no. I said no. I said no. Listen, I said no. Okay, and I've been okay so far. So you know, God got me, y'all got me, I got me, the people that love me got me. So I'm gonna be good. I got this. Okay, I got this. So I said no. And you know, so they were like, okay, they were breaking it down to me, like, the main thing is that you cannot get pregnant. Don't get pregnant on Accutane. Okay, they remind you every month. You have to sign into something called I Pledge every month. You have to answer these, like, basically survey questions reminding you, like, hey, don't get pregnant. Okay, if you get pregnant, your baby, it's a 99.99999% chance that your baby will come out with severe birth defects. And, you know, if you can avoid that, then avoid it. So they tell you, like, he told me, like, oh, okay, we need you to go on 2 forms of birth control. I was like, no, okay, sorry, I'm, like, rambling. He was like, oh, you need some type of birth control. And I was like, I wear condoms. And he was like, nope. Like, condoms is, like, a secondary one. Like, you need a primary one. I'm like, what is a primary one? So I'm reading that the primary one's, like, the shot, you know, that little thingy thing. I never get the letters right. If it's, IUD, IUD, whatever the case may be. I'm sorry guys, a ladybug over here. Good luck. I let them fly. So yeah, he was like, you need that, or to tie your tubes, or, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I need to do that. What? Like, no, I'm not doing none of that. So he was like, oh, and there's a third option, which is, you know, the safest sex. No sex. Yeah. So he was like, yeah, you can choose, you know, you can choose to apply and check abstinence. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll check that. I'll check that. So that's what I chose. And, you know, they'll basically let you know, like, hey, if you're choosing this, we don't know what goes on at home. But if you're choosing this, then, you know, if you do end up doing something, you got to be really careful, you know, whatever. And basically every month you have to take a pregnancy test. You go to your dermatologist, you pee in a cup, you know, to take a pregnancy test. And you also have to get online. You have to sign into your iPledge account, and you have to let them know, like, hey, I know I will not get pregnant, blah blah blah. And you have to answer the survey questions, and then they'll send your medication out after all that is done. Also, before they send medication out, you have to, so after everything was done, right, I was like, okay, cool, like, I'm ready. I'm getting hoarse. I was like, cool, I'm ready, let's get it, let's go. And he was like, his assistants were like, okay, here's your paper to go get your blood work. And I was like, blood work? I hate needles. I know people are like, girl, you have plastic surgery, okay, upper and lower and mid. So how do you, what is it with needles? I don't know, okay. When they did all of this, I was sleeping. I didn't know anything. I don't care. I don't like needles, and I'm not the only one. Okay, a bunch of people don't like needles. I don't like needles. So I was like, okay, whatever, I gotta get my blood work. And she's like, yeah, you gotta go every month. I wanted to, y'all, I wanted to end it right there. And I was gonna be like, no, every month? Every month? I do it like every month. Okay? I didn't think about nothing else that comes with Accutane. I didn't think about the dryness or the side effects that they said or nothing like that. I was just like, every month? Like, that is going to, I don't know if I could do that. But I was like, girl. So I had this voice back in my mind. It's like, it's this New York voice, y'all. It's a person in the back of my mind that's like, yo, like, I don't even want to curse on him, but basically like, you go do that. Like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? Like, you doing too much. Like, you being mad. You know what? Like, and I'm like, here, like, let me go get up and do it. Like, I'm bugging. Let me get up and go do this. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So I got my first month blood work beforehand. You know, the doctor got that back. I did my pregnancy test. I did my I pledge thingy thing, and then they told me that my medication will be delivered to my house. And I'm like, dang, is it that serious of a medication that I don't know if it's just his pharmacy, but I'm like, is it that serious that I can't go pick it up? Because I know that some people do give away their Accutane because it shrinks your nose. Now, if you do your research, they will tell you, oh, it doesn't technically shrink your nose. What it does is it shrinks the, what is it, sebum, not the pores, it's some of your oil glands or something. But even though it doesn't shrink your nose because it's not literally your nose shrinking, it's the oil glands, it still shrinks your nose. Like, your nose, my nose is already smaller, it shrinks it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so I had got my Accutane about 72 hours after I did my eye pledging, I believe. Anyway, I got my Accutane. The first pill, y'all, that first pill that I took, I don't know if it's just my mind, I am a drama queen. Okay, like my sister says, I diagnose myself with everything. Because I don't know, when something goes wrong, I'm like, I got this, I know it's this. So I was like, I took the first pill and I was like, oh my god, I feel woozy and my throat is dry. I'm pretty sure nothing was going on, y'all. That was just me over-exaggerating. But that first night, like after a while, I did start to feel my skin was itching. I'm gonna insert some clips at the end of me just rambling and talking through my journey. Like, I would record myself randomly so you guys can get the real feel of like being live in that moment with me. So I'm gonna insert some clips after. But yeah, my skin was really itchy. Like, I thought I was going crazy, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to say my skin is like very itchy. So that was that. And then it's gonna be a long video. I feel like I should cut it in 2 parts for you guys. Nah, we gonna run it straight through. If you here with me, you here with me. So you're gonna watch my videos. So, and then after that, I just started to take my pills regularly. And y'all, okay, so one super side effect, I'm gonna do another video explaining all the side effects that you can possibly get from taking Accutane. But the one that they tell you, like, you will get, like, it's a 99. When I say 99, I mean 100. But you guys know that there's something that just sometimes 100% is not. You'd be surprised. Like, don't quote me on this, but you know, it could happen. Like, anything can happen. You could probably be on Accutane to have a baby, and the baby will come out fine. Like, it'll be that 0.00000000001% chance that it could happen. So that's why I use 99.9, because please, all right, just trying to play it safe. I'm not a dermatologist, don't listen to me. So that's why I say that. So yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying just now. Anyways, okay, yeah, I remember, I got it. So the side effect that they tell you that there's a 99.99999% chance that you will get are dry lips. So y'all, that day that I took my first pill, I was slapping Aquaphor on my, you would have thought that I ate a bucket of fried chicken. The way I was slapping Aquaphor on my lips, like 24/7. Like, I did not let my lips go dry. You guys know that I work from home, so me having greasy lips, like if I dipped my lips in a bucket of like bacon grease, it wasn't a problem, because if I go outside, it's like to run errands to the store. Like, I'm not at a job, and you know, I'm not doing that. So it was fine for me to have greasy lips all day doing whatever I gotta do in the house. So, and I think it worked. I think it worked because one thing about Accutane, it will tell you like dry lips. Like, that's what scared me the most. People were like, oh my god, I cracked a smile. Like, I was laughing with my friend, and then I felt something wet dripping down my chin, and it was blood. Like, what? So because their lips were so dry, it, like, you know, from stretching it, from smiling, it cracked. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want, like, my lips, like, I'm a beauty guru, like, hello, I am a beauty content creator, I do my makeup and stuff like that, I'm in the camera, I can't have my lips looking crazy. So I would apply Aquaphor 24/7, and I still do, but not as much as I did before. And I'm not even gonna jinx it. Nah, you know what, I'm protected. Anyway, I haven't experienced, damn, I don't even want to say it. Okay, I'm just gonna say that severe dry lips, I didn't experience it, and I've been on Accutane for 1 month, so go me. And it's awkward saying that because like tomorrow I start to up my dosage. I start to up my dosage, which would probably give me the dry lips, and I'm, you know, hoping that I didn't just like jinx myself or whatever, but I'm gonna be okay. Anyway, yes, applying Aquaphor to the lips 24/7. If you are somebody that's about to go on Accutane, it works. Okay, like Aquaphor is that girl. It works. So yeah, I did that, and I told my doctor, I was like, hey, I haven't experienced really any severe side effects. Like, there was one morning, basically all the side effects from Accutane is drying. Okay, it's just dry skin, dry lips. You get a nose, you might get, your nose might bleed because it's drying out the inside of your nose. It could crack just like your lips, dry eyes. There was one morning where I couldn't open my eyes for like 20 seconds, and then that was it. Like, you know, you might get joint pain and stuff like that, and I'm gonna go more into detail with the side effects in another video. You might get joint pain, and that's also from, you know, your joints are like a door, yeah, so you know how like door hinges are like an elbow basically. So yeah, but I'm getting lost, but yeah, it needs oil, so you might hear like crack at time. That didn't happen to Jay. And okay, back pain, same thing with the, you know, your spine, that didn't happen to Jay. Well, slightly, but I don't know if that's just from me having scoliosis or I don't know. Anyways, I've been good so far on side effects. Speaking of side effects and the scary side effects, I am going to go into another video. Okay, so I'm gonna go another video and explain like the anti-Accutane group on social media. They are crazy. Anyways, so the only thing that I have experienced is drying on my nose. Like, my nose has been super dry, and my chin area, and it's crazy because these are the areas where I'm oily the most. I'm gonna insert some videos right here, some clips right here. Yeah, it's so dry, but this is a good thing. Like, it's, remember, Accutane is like closing the oil glands or whatever, so it's pushing out all of the whiteheads, right? And I wipe my face with paper towel, so I thought that was like little pieces of paper towel. I'm like, this is paper towel, not tissue. Paper towel wouldn't do that. No, that was like all the little whiteheads like being pushed out of my skin from the medicine. And then on my nose, as I was just doing my makeup before this video, these clips I was showing you are right before this video was filmed, like before I did my makeup. So as I'm looking at my nose, I'm like, ew, like there's big whiteheads in my nose, and it's so drying and flaky. So I was like, let me just get some of those off. Y'all can see like how big and drying they are. Like, that's the only annoying part that I've had so far with being on this. And I was like, let me just scoop some of these whiteheads out. I immediately stopped because as I'm scooping some of them out, I'm gonna insert another clip right here. You guys can see closely, there's holes in my nose from just now when I scoop these things out. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, usually you could just push out a whitehead and, you know, your glands are, it's not pores. So I'm not gonna call it pores because they don't call it pores. I don't think Accutane shrinks your pores. Anyway, whatever the whitehead comes out of, it automatically, you know, you don't see a hole there. Like, and I'm guessing because my nose is so dry from the medicine that it doesn't have that elastic kind of, you know, grip to come right back. So as I'm taking them out my nose, I see holes. And I know they say like not to mess with your skin on Accutane, so I'm like, oh my god, let me leave this alone. Like, first of all, I have to put on makeup on right now, so I have to put on makeup over these holes, and I'm hoping that doesn't like get sink in there and, you know, like mess up stuff. No, anyway, I'm just like, I'm like, okay, let me stop, because there's like literally holes in my nose right now. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna push these out. I'm not gonna pick these. I'm not gonna even use my tool to get them out. If I do, I'm gonna do it when I don't do my makeup, because it is tempting, y'all. Like, it's a lot. Did you see that? There's a lot going on. Like, if you're one of those people that like to pick things like that, you would love my nose right now. But I'm gonna try my best to not mess with it. Anyways, yeah, do not mess with your skin if you're on Accutane. I'm gonna make another video explaining like the scary part, and I promise you, you'll be fine. Don't pay attention to people, and you know, just make sure that you're doing your research. Like me, I watched a ton of Accutane videos before I even went on it. Okay, I looked at the side effects already. I looked at what I can take to go ahead and avoid or minimize those side effects, which is probably why I'm okay. And I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go to another video on that. You'll be fine, okay? Your dermatologist got your back. Whatever higher power you believe in has your back. Don't worry about it. And yeah, stay tuned when I'm gonna let you guys know. Right now I'm on 40 milligrams. I just stopped 40 milligrams today. Tomorrow I start 60, and I'm gonna give you guys a update on how that's going for me. So that is it for this video, you guys. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload, because I need my #1 supporters, my babes, to be watching, commenting, and sharing my videos, because it's about this time that this channel go up. All right, like I had enough. I deserve to go up. Okay, so yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at jaiye.pierre and on TikTok at jaiye_, because I do also give my updates on my skincare journey on my Instagram and TikTok. So follow me on those. But if for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video. Okay, love you guys. Bye.